Drinking April tea.
Oh, yay. I'm hoping it makes you feel a little bit better.
Mhm. This right here makes me feel real good.
Howdy, y'all.
We
Whoever
should,
watched the replay.
we should be live now. I was trying to get it all straightened out. I hate that lag where you have to wait to see yourself and know that you're
There
live.
we go.
But we are live, and it looks like we got maybe a couple of people watching with us. I've got 5 thumbs up already. Thanks, guys. And we got the crew here today. We're going to work on some crafts. Heather's actually got something she's going to do.
I'm looking.
And I couldn't get my cam set up today. My phone's having interference, so y'all won't be able to see like before today, but I'll hold everything up and show y'all what I'm working on. But basically today, I had found these dollhouse windows for like $1 and something a piece. So I'm going to construct them, paint them, decorate them, and make them look like Christmas windows and place them in front of like candles or something for just some home decor type stuff. So who wants to show us what they're working on?
I'm detangling necklaces at the moment, seeing what I want to tear apart. This one's really cool. I don't want to tear it apart. You know, it's nothing. It's just costume jewelry, but isn't that fun?
Yes, it's pretty.
And I wanted. Is Myra with us?
I'm not sure if she's in the chat yet. Oh yeah, buying space. Yes. Hey, Myra.
Hey, I haven't forgotten about you. I was talking to Dwayne about. You said you'd take my crafts from Christmas past, and he's like, "Box it up. I'll ship it."
All right.
You know, one less thing in my craft room. So yeah, just want to let you know I haven't forgotten about you. I just being lazy.
We got Kathleen. She's working on another beautiful ornament down here.
Yeah, all Swarovskis. Pure Swarovskis. Except for some seeds.
Except for the seed beads. That's right. And those are those beautiful colors. I love those colors.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cindy, you had completed something. You want to show us what you got done and then show us what you're working on today.
So I showed this morning when I was live, I showed that I had painted this. And
Nice.
so now I have finished it. It was supposed to say Merry Christmas, but I actually cut my letters way too big. And so it just says Merry.
It looks great that way too.
Anyway, and now I'm working on finishing up this countdown to Christmas thing. I'm decorating the top of it. So
Awesome. Hey Jude, welcome.
hey Jude. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. And then after that, I don't know what I'll do. I painted this morning too. I painted some deer horns and oh my gosh. I had a sign and I painted them on it and then painted an L on it. And then after I got done with it and went to hang it up, I realized I painted it all upside down. So,
Hi Laurie, welcome.
hey
Any
Lori.
guys in the chat? Y'all working on anything in the chat today? I'm gonna eat a little bit before I get started though. I need to eat.
April just got her lunch. So
Hey Boo, welcome Casey.
hey Casey, how is Mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, give us the update in the chat. I just talked to him a minute ago. I know, but I'll let him tell.
You know, last night I had asked Dwayne if he had heard any updates on how she was doing. And then we got talking about how I cannot say mama. It just doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth.
You got to say Mao. Drag out the W. Wah. You got wah.
I don't know. Why can't I make that sound right? I don't. I guess I could never live in the South.
You can, but you'll be labeled a northerner.
Absolutely, yeah. And yeah, everybody will wonder why I don't enunciate my T's in the middle of a word. Because we don't do that here. If somebody does, you know, they're
like
not.
another name for mouth.
And no, just like mountain. Mountain.
Casey, have they ever found where the bleeding is coming from?
I don't think they have. They just noticed that when they did that one scan that she had some blood in her lower GI tract.
And
Myra said she just obtained a free piece of art that is worth $400 to $900. Awesome!
holy cow, sweet! I want to see it.
Yeah, share that on Facebook.
Yeah, that's a sweet deal right
That's
there.
always a learning experience. That way, if we come across the same artist or something like that, we'll know.
I have a funny. I could show you the pictures too. An artist from like back in the 60s, 70s, and my mom bought a print for oh, beautiful, Kathleen. Because it looked like me as a kid. So my mom bought it. It was weird how much it looked like me, like exactly. Hairstyle even. And so
Hey, Jamie.
it's definitely faded, but I've had it my whole life. And then I was at a art gallery, and because you know my mother being an artist, then she entered art contests and such, and so we knew you know people in the art world of Salt Lake City. But there was another print by the same artist at this art gallery, and I paid $40 for it. Well, I want to get the pictures put into frames. They're still not, but put into frames that complement each other, or you know, if not identical. And so I took the print out of the old faded 70s frame, and on there in pencil in the corner it said $4, and it was a larger print than the one I bought. So I had gone online to research, and $40 was, you know, the going price for these prints. But I was just like, serious? 40 years? And this, wow. From $4 to 40, and it's not that $40 is a lot, but that's a big jump.
Yeah, that's a good investment there. Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I like about artwork, though, sometimes the frame that it's in can be worth more than the picture. So always, you know, pay attention to whatever type of frame. If it's an old vintage frame or frame.
This was just a 70s one with the foil over it. Not with anything. But framing can be you can spend thousands on getting your paintings framed.
I love these. Look at this. They're even functional little.
Oh my gosh, those are so cute.
And they got plexiglass in there.
Wow.
I don't know. What is this? Is this supposed to be like the thing that you would put in there on the inside of the house? Is that all these are?
Did you get that from Hobby Lobby on the back wall?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in their markdown section. They're normally $7.99, and they were only $1.99.
Well, I'm gonna have to go to my Hobby Lobby and see if they've done that. Awesome.
It's called the pediment window.
So, are you thinking of turning that into a fairy door?
Oh no, I'm going to decorate it like a Christmas window scape.
Okay.
And then have them to where they'll sit up straight, maybe using popsicle sticks or something, and be able to like put a candle or like one of those. You can also take, which I did with another type of window thing that I have in there, put those little bottle brush trees behind there. You can put little miniature lights around it, but I'm going to try to make a little wreath and maybe dangle some little balls that look like ornaments from behind or something.
I'm
trying to figure out what these parts were. I think these are part of the interior framing of it.
That's cool. Yeah. Tea light candles that are plastic and battery operated. That would look awesome. Man.
Anything that gives like a little twinkle behind it or something.
Yes. I got to run to my Hobby Lobby now.
Yeah, you always got to check the clearance sections, and Joann's is amazing too. But what I'm mad about is that I keep seeing Michael's does these boxes for like $5 full of clearance type items, and mine I can't never find any at my Michael's.
Yeah, you
Well, I
have to be fast on those.
I think
They're bags, usually clearance bags is what they call them.
Yeah,
You
they
have to
have
be
bags at
quick.
some places. A couple of ladies I've been watching, they've been doing boxes, and they're opening. They paid $5 for this box, and they're pulling out like full Halloween costumes, clothing, all kinds of craft supplies. And I'm just like, yeah, I need this.
I think crafting is too popular in Utah to end up with much on the in the craft or in the discount bin. But no, I'm gonna go look for those because that is way cute.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
used to,
Also, do you have Target?
huh?
Do you have Target?
Yeah, it's just across the street from the Hobby Lobby. In fact,
Give me 1 second. I'll go grab the ones from Target that you can get.
yeah, Target has like their little section that's everything's like under $5. Do they still
They
have
call
that?
it the dollar spot.
Yeah, do they still have those? I haven't been into a Target for a little while.
I've already started on this. Actually, my cousin's oldest daughter, she's already decorated the tree for me, the little tree. And I made some little wreaths, but I'm going to put some little berries and stuff on them. And then these were, I think they were only $3 a piece. So you got these kind of windows, and they already have like the snowflake design. And what I'm going to do is glue them together like that and set the tree behind it, you know. And then I've got these were, I think, at the Dollar Tree is where I got these
Yes.
little battery operated candles. So they'll go behind there too to light it up. But yeah, you can do things like that, like 3, 6, about $10 for that whole setup. A lot cheaper than some of the decor I've seen.
I got my Cindy beads here. I separated them into the larger beads from the smaller beads.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, I used to look for things like that window you were showing.
Mm-hmm.
Put like on the front of a mini album, and what I would do is decorate the front of the mini album and put that over it, you know, and then just color it with like some kind of a rustic ink or something, you know, and then blend in the round of the side of it on the rest of the album to blend in with it, whether it be snow or whatever, and to make the inside of the window look like the inside of the house, and make the rest of the mini album look like outside, you know. So it usually worked out really good.
Cool. Yeah, with that one, if I want, you know, when it's Christmas is over with, if I wanted to change up the decor on it, I could make it Eastery looking or Valentine's-y or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds really fun.
Just add an EY to it and it becomes something.
And sometimes I would do it the reverse, you know, and make it out the mini album look like the inside of a wall, and then take the window and make it like you're looking outside, you know. So the options.
Jude's asking if any of us are selling our crafts at Jenny Jim's showcase this weekend. And no, honestly, I am not up to date with what's been going on in the community as far as sales. So I didn't even know there was one. And I actually have 2 different activities going on this weekend, so I wouldn't be able to make it. Got a birthday and then another celebration for my friend who got her cosmetology license.
Yay.
She wants to just go out and celebrate. But if anybody's interested, maybe y'all can contact Jenny.
Yeah.
It's
Auction block.
It's all I need to get to a mailbox to mail.
Listen, right now all I've got is sold. Everything that I've put up, people are messaging me asking to buy it. So
Cindy's is flying out the window.
That's great.
Yeah. So that is going to be that. Now let's have a little bit of this. And let's have a paintbrush. What kind of paintbrush do you want?
Speaking of which, Jude, are you selling any of yours?
Are you doing it this weekend, Jude? I need to find the button. Oh, my bucket's got a hole in it.
She said she won't be there this time either, not as far as participating. Okay, I got the chicken.
Mara said that the pictures on her Facebook. Let's see.
Oh, I wanted to show y'all too. Let me go ahead and pull myself up. The other craft kits that I did find at Dollar General's, because me and my cousin after Thanksgiving, we ran around to a couple of Dollar General's and we were doing like some penny shopping and clearance shopping and stuff, seeing if we could find some stocking stuffers and gifts. And I went ahead and checked to see if they had any more of those craft kits, like I found with the last project that I did, the sleigh. They have, and these are $3. This is the manger scene I'll be painting in one of our videos before Christmas.
Oh,
And then I have a winter scene village sort of house scene thing. That'll be one too. And if there's one more, I can't remember if there's one more before Christmas, but if there is, that one I haven't figured out yet.
Shoot. I ripped the edge of a nail.
Uh-oh. I sliced into my finger with the razor knife cutting cardboard a couple days ago. That felt real good.
What time's your mail run, April?
Do you think it should be here today?
Yeah, that's what they told me.
It should be running around now if they're on task, but they're probably behind, so I'm not sure.
Okay. It's a big box. You can probably see it from the street. Keep your eye out so nobody steals it.
Yeah, I can get no, we don't have that problem around here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'll see if he'll check the mail in a little bit for me.
All right.
It's raining and nasty here. It's like really yuck. It's been raining all morning.
People stealing mail off the porches all over Houston. It don't even matter what your neighborhood is. They do drive by.
They don't do that much here. We don't hear much about.
That's good.
About it. But I'm right now I'm in an issue with the insurance, trying to get them to refund the shipping on an international package that somebody stole from somebody's apartment.
Oh, wow. See, that's not good.
You have insurance on it and it's not wanting to cover it?
Well, it says that it was delivered, but the lady that it was delivered to didn't get it. So.
And not good. Do you want to hear about?
So we're trying to see what they're going to do. I was trying to show. Can y'all see that? Myra, is that your piece? I think that's the piece that she got.
I can see it, but I can't tell what it is.
Yeah.
It's very abstract. It's a very abstract piece, and it's there's a it's almost like it's got light in it. There, it's real pretty.
Ooh, I like the colors in there.
Yep, I think that's it. That's on Myra's page, so I bet that's it.
All right. Yep, she said, yep, that's it. Okay. He has this little app on his phone that he can tell when mail's coming into the house, and he said that if it was leaving out of Austin, Texas, because something's showing up leaving out of Austin, Texas, that it's telling him it won't be here till the 7th. Now, are you tracking it or something?
Who?
Kathleen, are you tracking it?
Gosh, I've got
If you got a tracking number, I can look it up and see. But yeah, he got some kind of thing now when he knows when something's going to be delivered in the mail.
Dwayne needs to get that.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it either. I don't have it on my phone. He has it on his phone.
Or maybe Dwayne does have it. I don't know.
And a given also, they give you an estimated time. Doesn't necessarily mean it will be the 7th. It could be before, but I guess at whatever location it's at, that's their best estimate.
And we're thinking the 7th. Wow, that's 5 days away.
Yes, not too long.
I had gone to the mail it because the box was heavy and I couldn't really stand in line or anything with it. And it was raining that day, so the receipt is a mess. Let me see if I can.
Oh yeah, that's pretty large too. It's 6 feet.
Oh, it's that with water all over it. He got water all over it, rather.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can still read it. You want to write it down?
Hold on one second. I'm going to pull up USPS tracking, and then I'll type it in there. Okay, go ahead and give me the number.
9536 1110 1901
Mm-hmm.
0332 7580 85.
Yeah, when I put it in on USPS tracking, it says it's supposed to get there today. It says it's in transit from Atlanta New Network Distribution Center. So it's not out for delivery. So what that tells me from my previous experience is I probably will get it tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. It's got insurance on it. I mean, it's not a lot of insurance, but it's better than nothing in case they did mess it up.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. As long as it's packaged properly. And the only thing I've had trouble with was freaking media mail. Like, I will never do media mail again because they lost a giant box of antique books and stuff and collectible, books
those were for Kathleen Riggs, weren't they?
No, it was.
I thought it was.
Oh gosh, her name's escaping me right this second. She lives in New York. Her name will come to me. But yeah, she had bought it through one of the MSP auctions and it never made it to her. And then they couldn't locate it. And I was, ate out. I'm not going to say the word, but So I ended up, giving her money back and everything. And I just lost all the books, which I really hated because it was like, books on collecting, vintage glass pieces and ceramics and all that kind of stuff.
Okay,
I think very good for resellers, to have.
I think I'm done with this.
Hey, Vida.
Hey, Vida.
How are you?
Vida la vida. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. I think if I add anything else to it, it would be too much. So this is what it looks like.
Okay, let me hold it. There we go. All right, count to Christmas.
And then this right here, the string, is to tie a piece of chalk to, so you can write the chalk number in chalk on there, how many days it is to Christmas.
Yeah.
And so the little deer is covering the string where the string is mailed, is on him. So.
And so you're cutting all the vinyl out using your Cricut machine?
Yes, I am cutting the vinyl out using my Cricut machine.
Awesome.
So, but my Cricut machine, you know how that most people's Cricut machines cut it straight so you can use transfer tape?
Mm-hmm.
Mine doesn't cut it straight. It cuts it all wonky. So, like nuts.
Which one do you have? You still have the one that had the push buttons and stuff?
Yeah, I have the old one, the Expressions.
I've never used one of those. I don't know how.
The one that you can't hook to the Cricut Design Studio no more.
So it's time to upgrade.
Something, right?
They had a Cricut Joy on sale, and I really wanted it. And it's not too bad. It's less than $200. And they actually were given a $30 gift card with it. But since I'm sick and didn't have a sale, I decided I better not buy it right now. So
Jude wants to know, do we have any mailing information on Douglas samples? I don't personally, and I'm not sure I know who that is.
that's California Doug. I figured you would have had his information. I don't have it. He's never bought from me. That's Cali Doug. You know who I'm talking about? Vintage Doug Cali.
I don't.
I don't. He's never bought from me, Jude. So you've bought from him before. I figured you'd have it. You don't keep stuff, do you, like that? Well, I like that. I'm done with that. Now what do I want to do?
Jamie said that Devin has it.
Devin has it.
And Jude said she's going to get her Cricut in January. Awesome. Check the Facebook Marketplace, because people around here are always getting rid of like the one that I have because they want the maker, because the maker does a little bit more than the one that I have, the Explorer does. And so you could get one of those at a really good price.
So, well, I want the Joy because it's a little one. This one here is a big butt machine. It takes up my whole table. So I have it.
That one's a little bit bigger than mine is.
I have it sitting under
but
here.
The Joy is pretty small. I've seen like some videos, people that have their own sticker business and stuff like that. They use those Joys a lot for making.
Well, I mean, the chances of me cutting out like designs and stuff, mainly I'm cutting words. So, well, I'm now I need to put that up and tell somebody it's for sale. Oh well. And I still have this ugly thing, Heather. I still have this ugly thing. I did paint the Christmas tree silver, but I don't like it neither.
It's not that it's ugly. It's just something's missing.
I think it needs a pop of color. Do you have any of those poinsettias or anything that you could add to the top?
Yeah, I got a bunch
like the one your dog was chewing on.
That's right. She said he was chewing on one.
What did he tear up here?
But what I was going to say is those Joys.
You got me start. You chewed up a piece of sandpaper.
Those Joys, you may be able to do larger than matte projects on them, just like you can do larger than matte projects on the other ones. So if you ever had anything a little bit bigger, you might be able to do that.
Let's see. Hey,
I'm still not that well versed in Cricut. You know, I just got mine last year, and I'm still trying to figure out how to. But my cousin's into it, and my cousin's wife's into it. So I try to learn from them what I can about how to use it.
I'm going to be grouchy if I want to. You need to go in there and mind your business before you say something that'll get you in trouble. Because I hear your little wheels turning. You're thinking something rude to say to me. You're going to get in trouble. I will punish
you. Yes, ma'am. I couldn't resist it.
I'm not talking to my dog, neither.
I didn't think so.
It's that man of mine. He gives me trouble.
They are trouble.
Right? All men are trouble. No offense to any man in the chat.
Yeah, it is.
There ain't no man in the chat.
Not you, but I don't even know if I have a male subscriber at all. I have no idea.
I don't.
Dwayne better be subscribed to you. He's supposed to be our friend, right? He better be subscribed to you.
Oh, to my Casey?
No, Dwayne.
Oh, Dwayne. Yeah, he better be subscribed, but I don't know if he is. I'm guessing he would be. I mean, he somehow knows when we're on
Yeah,
live.
Dwayne's different.
He didn't believe that I was subscribed to his Mothership Motorsports, and I was, or I am, I should
You
say.
can joke with Dwayne. Don't get mad. He's different.
Dwayne is different. Is that what she just said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can joke with him and he don't get mad. And a lot of men aren't like that. So they women joking with him.
Imagine if you hit the right note with Dwayne that he would get mad.
Oh yeah.
So as you can see on Dwayne, he's got red hair, and so that's a warning label. From what I have heard, he had a hot temper as a kid. His father is a hot-tempered redhead as well. But,
Oh.
that didn't help matters any. I think he really had mellowed out, I guess, by the time I learned it. By the time I met him, he had a hard time being patient all the time with the kids, but that's raising children.
Mm-hmm.
But now,
Yeah, who doesn't?
he can get grumpy, but he doesn't just lose his temper anymore. He grew out of it finally, which I really appreciate.
I think it's the energy level. As they lose their energy, they don't have the energy.
Yep, absolutely.
Could be that way.
Okay.
He's mellowed out a lot in the past. We're going to be coming on 25 years.
I think that makes all the difference. That totally brings it out, makes it pop more.
Yeah.
That looks very pretty. And will be a nice interview.
It's a go-to-market thing anyway, so it's not staying here. So it needs some definition.
Myra said, Heather, I sent Dwayne my address on Facebook, and yes, that is my real street name. Laugh out loud.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know. I have no idea. What's Myra's street name? Do you know, Cindy? Is it a weird name?
Not off the top of my head. I've never noticed it being anything different than,
I don't know either. Vita said Mike is a male, so that's true. Mike is a subscriber as well. I think that's the jewelry guy, Mike, with the mustache.
Yeah, you like jewelry, Mike?
Yeah, he don't know me too good. I don't know.
That's all I can think about when I see it is his little icon with his mustache. That's what that's all I can think of. I don't ever even remember his screen name.
I'm just a hang around wannabe, and most of those guys are really into the auctions. So they don't know me too good. So I'm just a hang around wannabe.
No, what are you talking about?
Okay.
No, her road is called Dwayne Avenue.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
that's
funny. That's real funny.
You like jewelry. Yep, Vita, that's right. So I didn't want to whip out no stain. I don't really want to breathe that in right now. So one thing that I learned online was that you could just water down some brown paint and use it like stain. So that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of faux staining this.
Yes, that is.
Because I really don't have enough white paint to do it in white. So I might be able to trim the window seals out in white. Thank you, Vita. I got to get with Susan. Is she here at all? Because
Susan,
because she said she had to wait for getting her craft stuff, and I know she had got something that she wants sent to Vita, and I can't send it out until I receive the paper payment. I gotta see though.
send her a message on Facebook because she just paid me.
Okay, and I need to check and make sure she hadn't done that too.
Yeah. She just paid me, so I bet she'll pay you probably pretty quick.
She did. She has. Okay, Vita, you got a package coming to you too. I'm gonna put them in tomorrow because my mail will have ran by the time we're done with this. But I've got them packaged up so I can send that all out. Yeah, I knew she was. I just didn't know if she had. I hadn't looked back like in a couple of days. Yes, to you, your lovely friend is sending you something.
Okay, that's good there. Okay, let's see.
I can't tell you. It's a surprise.
I remember now what it was. Something I remember her buying it and saying send that to Vita, but I can't remember what it was.
It's something sparkly and pretty. By the way, guys, if y'all buy things for each other, I always send a card and I write it, as if it's from you to that person.
Aren't
That
you?
way they know that who they're getting it from and everything.
I'm a little obsessed with adding white paint to my greenery to make it look like snow.
Mm-hmm. I've got to try that trick with the baking. Wasn't it baking soda you told us?
Baking soda, Epsom salts, all kinds of things they use.
And then do you mix it in white paint? Is that what we're talking about?
No, well, what they're doing on YouTube is just adding glue and gluing it. And what I'm doing right now is just brushing my stuff with white paint.
So, Epsom salt. I saw that at the dollar store.
Yep, they do have it at the Dollar Tree.
And you can get some craft glue from there. And
mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go. Perhaps that's what my house with no hope needs. My
I think.
Go ahead.
I guess I'm lazy. I just go to the Hobby Lobby and use my coupon 40% off of $5.99 and get the snow.
Myra, I'm planning on the craft sale next Wednesday. Is that good with you, Cindy?
Yeah, I should be fine. I mean, I should be good. And listen, guys, I went. Okay, I was looking for something. Actually, I've been looking for chalk to tie a piece of chalk to this thing and make the numbers on this board. Anyway, but so I was looking under my linen cabinet. My linen closet has a cabinet down under, and I have my sewing machines under there. And I found a rolling tote and a box full of crafting supplies.
Oh.
And yarn, nice yarn, real nice yarn, in fact.
Do you remember putting it there?
Yeah, I remember putting it there, but I forgot what was in it. I thought there was another sewing machine in it, but now I remember that right before I moved here, I gave my third sewing machine away. So, doesn't everybody need 3 sewing machines?
I have a couple broken ones from a storage unit. My grandma had a whole collection, but I told Dwayne that if he could get a Bernina 1080, which is their last manual model, if he could, the schools are auctioning those off. So I told him if he could get one for a good price, to get me one.
Okay. I got to spray. I got to blow dry it to get all the strings off. But I added snow to my stuff.
Yeah. There we
go.
I
outlined my tree.
Oh, that's pretty.
How about, Cindy, what if you did glitter on your tree?
I don't do glitter. Sorry.
Do you have glitter paint so that you don't end up with glitter everywhere? Because that's typically what I do, is just do glitter paint.
I do have glitter paint.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I do not do glitter.
When I put glitter on the house last week, that was the first time I put glitter on something for years, and I'm still finding it everywhere.
Yeah.
Myra said, there's a DIY Dollar Tree group on Facebook. She said, I watch their videos, but never do any of it. After this weekend, I want to get into it. Yeah, all the DIY Dollar Tree things have really got me to doing all this stuff.
That's way cool.
And you can just watch YouTube after YouTube video, and TikTok's another hot spot for Dollar Tree DIYs.
Didn't even know that kind of thing existed.
Oh my gosh.
It's because crafts are too dang much money.
If y'all hear me say I'm watching YouTube, I'm watching craft videos. I'm watching YouTube craft videos.
That's Cindy's porn, his craft videos.
Who needs the other stuff? That's right.
We just won't go there today.
They'll kill me. We all get silent when things get kind of weird and we don't know what to say.
No, actually, I'm just painting my glitter on.
Yep, and I got thinking about my beads.
I want to paint wooden bangles. That sounds like a good idea, Vita.
Okay, what do you think?
It's coming alive.
Yes, now it sparkles. I like anything that sparkles.
And
I like it.
Now, what about the rest of the letters? Do they need more stippling, you think?
I don't know.
I think it looks good like that.
Let's put a little bit. Let's just do this.
Hey, Barbie. Barbie came in with the TMI.
Well,
need some red.
There we go.
I got a new funky little green color paint that I found at that dirt cheap place. Oh, I found these places. I was telling Cindy about it. I found these places when I went to my son's wrestling tournament last night, and they're in Phoenix City, which is right next to Columbus, Georgia. It's, Alabama, because that's where the line is right there. And there's a place called Dirt Cheap, and my aunt told me about a place called Black Friday Sales. And they're both like these places that buy up the pallets of stuff from like Target and other stores and everything. But instead of selling you like cases of things or a whole pallet of things, they break it all down and lay it out on these tables for dirt cheap. And you can dig through it and find stuff. So I found like flares, little headbands and stuff, and some earrings. And then I found a bunch of stuff that came from like Target and stuff.
That would be an excellent place to buy stocking stuffers, wouldn't it?
Yes, it's a great place, but also it's a great place to find little things that you need for home. And also it had a good selection of tools and stuff too.
maybe we need to open up one of those.
Right? I mean, basically what they do is just rent a space and then bring their pallets in and, like I said, break it down in there.
Have you ever bought any pallets? I've bought.
My aunt has. I've been telling her I want to get one.
I've bought bulk.com boxes, but not their pallets. But I was getting like clothes and stuff. Well, y'all know how I feel about selling clothes, so
yeah,
same as everyone else.
Real good for me. Actually, I was going for shoes, and they would always put clothes in it. So, but I got a lot of shoes that in fact, I still have some of them that. A lot of Target stuff. You get lots and lots of Target stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we
I
go.
love Target.
I do like Target. Target is one of my favorite places to shop, except for I have to go to Big Town for it. I don't like.
Back when I was younger, I used to love Walmart. My whole family made a whole deal out of like on Sunday after church, everybody go to Walmart and do their like grocery shopping or whatever kind of thing. But then as I got older, I was like, I hate Walmart, and Target became my thing when it finally got around here because it took us a long time to even have Targets. All we had was Walmarts. for the longest time.
Dave used to swear Walmart that the people that own Walmart were following us around because every time we go somewhere up north when he was working in the nuclear plant business, we'd be up there like a week or a month and they'd announce they were building a new Walmart. Dave said, crap, they're following you.
Yep.
You know, I've heard
a couple of years ago we got those Walmart markets or whatever they're called. So those are everywhere too now.
Is that just the grocery store?
It's the one that's kind of like, it's got a little grocery section. It's got a little, home, like medical, what do you call it? The pharmacy. Yeah, it's got a little pharmacy. And then it basically has, what any other Walmart would have, but just on a smaller scale. And it's supposed to be their competition. We heard about it because I worked at Dollar General at the time as a manager. We heard about it when they started popping up that was Walmart's way to compete with Dollar General, because what Dollar General does is they put theirs in locations where people don't have easy access to a Walmart or to a grocery store. So these are like, when you live out in the boonies, at least you got a Dollar General within a couple of miles of you and you can pick up a few things. So that's what Walmart started doing with their marketplaces. They started putting them in more obscure areas that didn't really have access to a lot of stuff.
Well, around here, they made these little Walmart convenience stores that were like that. And they would put them in the same little towns where they were putting the Dollar Generals, but they didn't last no time. I mean, like literally they would build them and shut them down within the next year.
I wonder why.
I don't know, but I know two little towns that they put them in that they weren't even open a year and they shut them down.
Probably the pricing compared to Dollar General. Dollar General's prices are better. But it's just what Dollar General has. They're a hit or miss.
We have Dollar Generals everywhere here.
Yeah, they're like churches. Dollar General, a church.
I don't know if we have. I assume we have one here. I'm going to Google it. But no, I've heard that if you follow what Walmart's doing, with business-wise, that's a way to follow the economy. But we have a Walmart that's just a grocery store here, and then we have a regular big Walmart. And then
markets.
And then when where we used to live, which is a higher tax bracket, the Walmart in the next town over, or a Walmart was wanting to go into the next town over, and they had to agree to keep in it, like certain size. And I tell you, that is the only clean Walmart I've ever been in, because it has to be from where it is.
Yeah, that's like people here.
But our Walmart down the street's okay. I was used to going to clean Dollar Trees, because there's two where we used to live, and the one here is a crab hole. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would have never flown in Bountiful. Places like that don't survive. But that's what happens when we were not higher tax bracket, but when you do live around people who have multi-million-dollar homes, they do expect more.
Yeah, and that's what I noticed with their Walmart. You know how like most of the Walmarts used to have a pretty good craft section with like fabrics and all that kind of stuff. And then you started seeing all that dwindle. And now it's only in places like what you were talking about that you can actually find a good craft department in the Walmart.
What are you doing, baby? Okay. Can you see that? I added glitter around the edge bottom. So I think I'm done. I think it's done.
I think it's good.
I think I'm over it. I was kind of over it before we started, but I like it a lot better now than I was.
Hold it up and enlarge it. So we
can
get a real good look at it.
Hold on just a second. Okay.
And
Vita said where she lives, she don't have a Walmart.
It's popping now, Cindy.
It's a popping. Well, now it needs a little hanging on it, and it can go to the flea market. Except for I can't go to the flea market for another.
You could do a dingleberry in the middle of the sea, having it hang down.
I thought that looked nice as like something you put as a centerpiece on your table and put candles around it or something, just to let it stand up like
Turn
it
it
is.
into an altar.
Well, I think I'm done with what I want to do with it for right now. So
Okay.
Okay,
now
we
I
do
have
have
another idea.
Dollar Generals.
You do have Dollar Generals?
Yeah,
You do?
there's one. There's one in Provo,
Vita said she doesn't have a Walmart where she's at.
which it is just like 20 minutes away. Let me see. I'm Google mapping it. See how long it take me to get there.
Listen, I've got everything that Dollar Tree has made this year.
Oh, they had those?
Yeah,
Mine, I couldn't find those.
Actually, no, this is from Dollar General.
Oh, okay.
This is from
I
Dollar
gotta get there in
General.
21 minutes.
I bet those
Ooh,
almost sold
$3.
out at the one I went to because I love that. That can be perfect for any sign you want to make during any holiday.
Okay, y'all want to watch Destruction?
No. Wait a minute. Hold it up and show us the dangles for you.
What's going on?
What?
What are you doing?
Here we go.
No!
Here we go.
You showed us. No!
Here we go.
Oh! All that work.
I messed up. I have to take it out. Sorry.
Oh, I wanted to see it dangle first.
No, it's pretty. I'm gonna do the same thing over, but I messed up.
I think I'm going to give one of these away on the craft sale next week.
All right. Look, y'all. That's what you can win next week if you come to our craft sale.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give one of those away because I got two.
I'm sorry to let you see it dangle first.
I just
Yes,
had
okay.
an idea. How
What?
about at the first of the year, because you know how we've done this kind of thing a little bit in the past, like how there's the dollar amount, like it has to be $20 or under, and it can be a specific store of things that you can find, you know, like at Dollar General. Or
Is this like a treasure hunt sort of thing for certain things or something?
for crafting items, and then we make and then we do our product. You know, you can use your tools and, you know, all the stuff, implements you have at home, but if what you're doing, you have to get it from a specific
So
store.
you said that you have to use certain things, and then each person makes something with it and see what you
Yes,
come up
a challenge. They do it on YouTube all the time. A lot of the craft channels I watch, they do a challenge where they have set them out like $20, and they send a box. There's like a group of them, and they send a box, and you have to craft with the things in your box.
That sounds exciting. I'd like to do that, y'all.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yes, it would. Because I want to see what everybody comes up with.
Yes, I think we should do that.
Yeah, I say after the first of the year because I got so many holiday things already.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the first of the year, yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you don't see somebody do this to the work, that means they will sell you work that's not done right.
Right.
Okay? So before y'all look down on me about that.
Oh, nobody's mad at you. We were just joking.
I've had people who just freak out on me like that. I messed up on a wire wrapping and I cut the bezel off like I was cutting somebody's head off, and she totally freaked out. And she never talked to me in good sense.
No, we were just playing around about it. Yeah.
We were feeling for you the time you put into it.
Oh yeah, it doesn't make me happy, but I'm not going to let it go like that. You know what I mean? It's going to be
Oh yeah, understandable.
It's gonna be done right.
Bye, Barbie. See you later.
Bye, Barbie doll.
Bye.
See ya.
Myra said she's going to Jacksonville National Cemetery. I forget where that's located. Where is it?
I have never been to Jacksonville anywhere.
Jacksonville, what?
Another
Arkansas, Florida, what?
I've been to Jacksonville, Arkansas.
Oh, okay. Vita said she needs some ideas of what to do with her little flat blocks. I
We
guess
need
it's
to
like
see them.
Jenga type blocks, like the ones that Cindy had.
Did you not
Yeah,
see the Christmas tree that I made that I sold to Joanne on my page?
she should come on and show it to us, and we can bounce
Here,
ideas around.
Yeah.
But see, I have
I
all my
glued a
numbers
bunch of those
wrote
little
down.
blocks together to make make ornaments.
You want to show us what you're doing, Kathleen?
Yeah, I got my numbers wrote down for how I made that fringe on there.
Oh, okay. How many beads go where and all that kind of thing?
Huh?
How many beads you used and where they go and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, they're all Swarovskis. So, I mean, yeah, they're all Swarovskis to make it
Okay.
short.
Yeah.
So, it's a bit of a setback, but it'll get done.
Oh yeah. I see you get them done.
I'll tell you what happened. Well, I go down and I thread back up, and you're not supposed to miss any of your beads. I went all the way around and I didn't miss any of my beads. And then I come back to the beginning of what I was fixing to tie it off. On the very first one, I missed about 5 or 6 beads, and it was totally crooked. It was like,
Okay.
yeah. So, and I couldn't get it straightened out. I was sitting here messing with it. Nah, that ain't gonna do it. And if it hadn't been at the very beginning, I could have backed up. But that's like, okay, you gotta take the whole thing down. So I just cut it off.
Right.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
This is going to take me so much longer than I thought. I mean, this is cool because it's almost like instant dry staining it because it dries really fast, but I'm not completely done painting it. I'm almost done painting it, but then I can get to putting all the pretty stuff on it.
Hey, let me show this so
Okay.
Vita can see this is one of the things that I made with the little flat blocks. I painted them all and glued them in a tree shape on a piece of
There you go,
board.
Vita. There's one idea. Maybe you could build like a little train or something too.
And then I done this, but you have to have a drill to drill into the blocks, but you could glue them together on these.
Yeah, I like that. That's cute.
That's cute too. Ladder.
Oh, you know what? I got my little Christmas tree all decorated with all that stuff I got from you. It turned out really cute.
Awesome.
I got all those candy canes and stuff from you. So I'll have to take a picture and show it. Put it on my
Yeah,
face.
take us a picture. I also picked up some little blocks. I should have got both bags of them, but I didn't. But these are going to be in the craft sale next week too.
Put it back on you. Put it back on you.
It's a bag of different shaped blocks. You've got like spheres and squares and little poles, and then you got cone shape and a pyramid shape and a square.
Cool.
It says geometric solids wood set 1/2 or 12, not 1/2. So I don't know what they were. They look like they come in a bag, like maybe something somebody would have got from Amazon or something. And there were 2 or 3 of those at that Goodwill, and I only just picked up one because I wasn't sure how excited everybody would be about them. So I didn't know.
No. Oh my gosh, Cindy, you're so stupid. You just ruined that.
And I also have some of these foam balls too. They're from Crafter Square, but look at that. That must have been like springtime Crafter Square stuff.
Oh, did I jinx people making mistakes? What happened, Cindy?
I thought maybe I could hit it with my
CC.
heat iron, and it would make this plastic stick on real good. Instead, it melted the plastic and curled it up.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yikes!
Okay.
I never do pick up those window cling things and stuff normally, but I just picked up some recently, and you can apply those to things too, like those kind of things. You can just use Mod Podge or whatever and put them on there and stuff. That's something I was going to try that I'd never thought about doing before.
I didn't mean to cut you off, April. Felt like
Oh, no. Nobody's mad at you. You do what you got to do. That's your stuff. You in control of that. Hey, Gianna, I'm glad you did make it. Are you crafting or working on anything today?
She's always working on something.
Whoa.
You are the boss of your craft. If you want to tear it up, nobody can tell you not to.
right.
Exactly.
And it ain't tore up. You're just starting over.
Well, and I
Yeah.
certainly understand the wanting to show your best work.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, you know, I mean, it's Swarovski crystals. I mean, it's not beads from Michael's. It's like big difference.
Absolutely.
Hey, I like beads for Michaels.
I do too, but that's not what they are.
I'm just picking with you.
Awkward, sorry.
Hmm?
I said awkward, sorry.
Oh no. I think this time it was just everybody got back focused on something.
Yeah.
I'm
No, it
painting on glue.
I am
y'all
so
don't
desperately
know,
trying to get this done
if you
because I
don't-
want to do the fun stuff, and I'm bored with this painting part.
a lot of you can use this is just Elmer's glue. Put over the top and use it just like Mod Podge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some people thin it. I just use it plain like it is. I just pour it on there and let it dry. Now we'll
That's
see
what they
that
had us
looks like.
do in elementary school was just do that with Elmer's glue.
And I got Elmer's glue coming out my wazoo. So, okay, guys, I will be right back. I got to go clean out some paintbrushes
Okay.
because I've been just wiping them off with my thing. But I got to go clean these out.
When I was at Walmart last night, I realized that, you know how used to Walmart would take all their school supplies, and after the back to school stuff was over with, you could go in there and you could snag you up some glue sticks and bottles of glue for like super, super cheap. Now they got like a permanent section that they're putting all their school supplies in, and they're not really discounting them. And I don't know what that's about either.
Money. That's what that's about.
Yeah, they're trying to trick you, think it's, so whatever, I guess.
Yeah. But I knew already, I was hoping to get in on, some good clearances because I knew that COVID had affected a lot of people even going back to school, So I was like, that means all that school supplies sitting at all these stores is going to be left over. And hey, I might get my hands on some of it, but
Yeah.
no, they didn't do it. They tricked me. They said, nope, now we're just going to make it a permanent thing.
Wow.
Which, they already had certain things in their stationery section and office supply section all the time, but certain things were only like back to school stuff.
Next project.
What's on the agenda next?
First, I got to dry off these paintbrushes before I get water all over myself. Okay, so you see this?
Oh, cool. Who made that?
Nobody made it. It was the bottom of in the bottom of a packing case
Uh-huh.
that my new bar stools came in. And so I'm going to pop off one of these, and then I'm going to pop all of these off, and I'm going to layer them to make a Christmas tree, and then paint them. Layer my arrows.
I could see doing like a sign that says North Pole this way too. That would be fun with something like that.
Yeah.
So they all individual pieces that you can make 4 of them or something?
Yeah, they could eventually all come off there, but I'll have to do this off screen because I'm going to have to take a hammer to it and knock them off the boards.
Mm-hmm.
I want just the
Oh, okay.
Ah, that came off.
Be careful with them staples and stuff.
Yeah.
Putting those things. You'll be needing a tetanus shot too. Yeah, Jude said it's probably about the online learning versus the school classroom learning is why they did all that.
Did all what?
Like I was telling them, like I expected to like maybe catch some clearance, a lot of clearance for on the back to school stuff, so I could get like glue sticks and bottles of glue because I knew that not many people were going to need all that supplies because they didn't even get to go back to school at the beginning of school. But instead of them putting it in the clearance aisle and marking it down super cheap, they just went ahead and made a whole aisle like that Walmart I was at last night. They just made a whole aisle and they kept all that back to school stuff at regular price. And they
Now,
didn't discount it.
those are flying. Our Walmart didn't hardly have any. They only had, where normally they would have like 4 and 5 aisles of back to school supplies. They had one double aisle, and that was it. And so, anyway, but they did put this stuff on clearance after a while. I mean, it's on a lot of it's on the clearance aisle right now. So
Only thing I found good on the clearance aisle last night was some Halloween, you know, the vinyl tablecloths that have the like felted backs on them. I found those for $1 a piece, and they're tablecloths with like pumpkins and skulls all over them. And I saw a little DIY trick where you can take those and hot glue them and make like outdoor pillowcases with them. And then protect your pillow because, you know, they're kind of waterproof or whatever. So I was like, I'm going to get them all. So I got the whole box. Because I know we're going to have our Halloween party again next year, and we'll probably need some of them for that too. So I just said, I'll go ahead and get what's left. And I got some 50-cent, beautiful 50-cent, like large dinner napkins that have pumpkins on them from Thanksgiving.
sorry. Well, shoot a monkey butt.
Uh-oh.
Busted it.
No. What did get busted?
Busted that one. Okay. That one there was the best one too. Shoot. Okay, let's see if another one will come off.
As soon as I get this last little piece painted, I'm going to have to stand up and walk off for a second. I just can't sit too dang long without moving around. My legs start to lose blood flow. Yeah, I don't know if this happens to everybody else, but my tailbone is starting to hurt too. And I'll be like, I got to stand up and move around.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I ran to the kitchen earlier, so that helped.
Yeah. That's why I'll tell y'all I'll be right back, because sometimes I just got to stand up and move around for a minute.
Hey, puppy dog, what you doing? You're so cute. You're so cute. What, you come to see Mama drop what Mama dropped so you can pick it up and chew on it?
Mm-hmm.
Little brat. You're a little brat. Yes, you is.
The only thing you can tell by doing a stain with acrylic paint and water is that you don't necessarily get the most consistent color. Some places are a little bit darker than others.
I'm going to check my first one, make sure I didn't mess up. Don't want to do that again.
Maybe we distracted you.
No, all of them were perfect. That first one, it just sometimes it happens, you know. Just it's really easy to do. So
You can't have that.
I did 8 other ones perfect.
Listen to me. I said no. Thank you. nosy butts.
Oh,
Woo!
sorry, Cece. Yes, I am. Here, let me pull myself up big. I'm working on these little dollhouse window frames that I found on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And I decided to, so I'm like trying to stain it using acrylic paint and water that I've diluted down. And it dries really fast, so I like that. But you just don't necessarily, that's what I was saying, you don't necessarily get a consistent color. But that they came in packages like this at Hobby Lobby. And I just figured I'm going to stand them up and then I'm going to put like a Christmas wreath here, maybe hang some little ornaments from the back side. And maybe I can make a little candle or something. I don't know, in the window. But I'm just going to make them Christmassy and then have them where they'll stand up, like using maybe some popsicle sticks or something, and put a candle or a little bottle brush tree or something behind them just to, make them some kind of table decor. And actually, the cute thing is that these windows move up and down. I may have painted them open, though. Hold on. Uh-oh. Which one?
Oh no.
Well, I can't get it to close no more.
Uh-oh.
Well, the window's open so the robbers can come in and steal all your presents. I don't know. I can't get it closed. But I'm working on those.
Well,
I think I just shoved it up in there too far. Yeah, it's the back one that's supposed to move. There we go. I was able to slide it back down. Yay. I need to slide it back down anyway because I got to paint those parts that I didn't get. Heather, I don't know if she's even made anything yet. Have you made anything yet? You want to tell us what you're doing?
So
playing with beads.
You know how I like to make
Bubby?
little whatever you want to call these. This is something I made a little while ago. Out of jewelry, just little dangly things.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with them. Hang them from your
keychain or a hun farm or something.
Yeah. Little sun catcher things. Well, I had started on one a while ago to be gold and black with all my cheap gold chain and castly stuff. Like there's something, And then today I pulled out all my random black beads and my gold jump rings. I've been doing lots of staring. Yeah.
I haven't got paint on my keyboard. Oh my goodness.
I think that I'm just brain dead lately when it comes to being creative. I told you I had organized all my book characters, and I spent way more time on that than actually trying to create a story. So, yeah, I guess I'm just in the sorting phase because creativity is just escaping me at the moment.
I was so excited for you this time. I was like, she actually got some supplies.
I did. And hey, I started the birdhouse the one time. I'm looking at it right now, never finished.
That's what you use those disco balls on. Put them on that.
Oh, I'm talking about the one I did like last spring that I started. Yeah, and then I have the Christmas one that I started.
Hold on. He don't like it. I put the wig on him and
I gotta see that.
Torture your poor puppy.
That's the one she wore last Halloween.
There, show him.
A dolly rascal. It's a dolly rascal.
It's a cutting it. There he is. He's like, I can't see. Oh, geez, I can't see.
He probably thinks he's being smothered by another animal.
Let's see if I put it on and he grabs it. Sorry, puppy.
He's like, look at this.
There you go. There. Where am I?
There you go. I was in that store yesterday and they have dolls now that come with different kinds of wigs. And so now you can just change the wigs out on your dolls. And I didn't even know that existed.
Okay. Now, what do you think, puppy? You want your mama to be blonde? Ooh, I'm getting hot in here, y'all.
Oh my goodness. Now you need one of those little reindeer headbands. You got one?
Grandma got run. Oh, he wants up here. He's like,
Oh.
what? Yes, you love your mama. No, don't kiss me in the face. So, Jude's OMG in me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm hot, y'all. I may have to go change shirts. I got this big sweater on.
It's a pretty sweater, though. I was going to tell you that earlier.
It's warm down here. I had to turn the fan on a few minutes ago.
It feels good in the house, but it's
Okay, we're done with it.
chilly
Let's
outside.
put it back up. Let's put it back up. But there you go. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm warm. I got hot. Uh-oh. Let's see. That needs to sit somewhere where it can dry. And I'll show all the things I've been messing and gomming with today. Let's see.
Can I put you up in center? Because I'm going to walk off for just a minute anyway.
Okay.
So I can get my leg circulation going.
Cece, I finished this. I've been working on it for a while. I still need to tie a piece of chalk to it so you can write in your number of how many days are left till Christmas. I finished this. And I finished this one. Jude, did you see this earlier when I showed it? Because I ended up adding a bell just because Jude says you like the bells. So I thought it needed a bell. So I done this and got it done. So, and then this piece here is just a whole work in progress. We're not sure about it. I'm liking it better, but yeah, not sure. It's got glittery glitter and all that kind of mess on it. So anyway. And then this thing that's up here drawing is one of these that I'm going to give away on a wooden board. But yeah, that's what I have done today, and I'm about crafted out. Of course, I crafted a lot of this before we ever even started. So.
You cheated, crafted? You crafted, cheated on us?
I did. I cheated on y'all with my crafting. There we go. I'm like spreading glitter everywhere. Anyway, but next week, piece needs a critter. I don't know that I have any more critters. Anyhow, next week when we have our craft sale, I'm gonna give one of these away. So I just realized I have on my jammy bottoms. I have on jammy bottoms and big fuzzy socks. It was cold this morning. So anyhow. I'm sweating, so I'm not, the redness in my face is not fever. I am a sweating. I'm a sweeping, as my kids say. I'm a sweeping.
Me too. It's gotten balmy here.
It's been raining here all day long. All stinking day long. So, what kind of a critter? And where would you even put a critter? So, I'm thinking. I don't know. I think I just need to leave it there and look at it a few more days and maybe just take it to the booth and put $2 on it and let somebody buy it and redo it. $2 or $3 on it. I'm trying to think about what I've got into it. The little thing just costs $1. So anyway.
You see what Gianna said?
What did Gianna say? No such thing as crafted out. It's called timeout. Before I glued myself to my work. So I still have the word Christmas cut out with my letters because originally that was supposed to say Merry Christmas, but I realized I cut Christmas out way too big. I cut my letters out way too big. So I may have to find a craft I need to use Christmas on. And I need to take this and put it in my living room. This is one I done to keep for me. So far oh no. Yeah. I done that to keep for me. So, and I have another one of these that hasn't been done. So I have another one of those Marys that hasn't been done. I crackled done it. I crackle finished it. Have y'all ever done crackle finish where you paint?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Paint your bottom layer and then you can buy a crackle medium, but again, Elmer's glue will cause the same effect. You just put Elmer's glue on it, let it dry, and then paint over it, and it causes the exact same effect. So, yeah. Anyhow, that's what I've done today. So, come back April so you can put it back on you, or at least back on everybody. Come back April.
Come back. Come back. Do Scooby Doo.
Where is he?
It was
I've been drinking
what
my
first
hot tea
season.
from April. April sent me some hot tea last year that has all kinds of goodies in it. So there, she's back. Yay. It's not me. Come on, Bubby. Let's go up here and let's.
Yeah, it's a therapeutic
Yeah.
herbal tea that I make. It helps with fighting colds and symptoms of cold allergies too.
Sugar. Oh.
Okay, so now to the fun part. I got the paint on. Now
No, I do not have any broken Christmas brooches.
I don't think I have any broken ones either. But that's a good idea to use those. Gianna said, "You've been a busy little squirrel."
Yeah, I'm pretty squirrely. Can't go nowhere. Might as well be busy. So.
See, I wonder if I have the pack that's already open or something. Not yet, that was open. So I take these little garland tie. Well, I don't know what do they call them?
They're called garden ties.
Garland ties. Yeah, I take these and I turn those into the little mini wreaths, and so
Yep.
one of those for this one. I probably won't get but one of these completed on camera if completed. But because I know
what I use for nearly all of my greenery is those little garland ties.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Let's see. I can show you. So I just take it and I'll put it in a circle, get it to about the size. That's too big for my window. So I have to make it a little bit smaller. Let's see. What y'all think? About that size? Is that too big?
Yeah. I think that's good.
I think a little over exaggerated will be fine. And then I just take it and I fold it around itself. It fills it in a little bit more too. And then I'll put a bow on it.
No, Mickey.
A little mini wreath. And got lots of ribbon.
I heard it's
too. I was going to try to make one of these today because I'm going to make a snowflake out of these Christmas colored paper clip clothespins. I keep calling them paper clips.
I've been hoarding these ambassador mint colored beads for, I know, over 10 years, April.
Oh, yeah?
It's the one, yeah.
Let me put back on me again. I'm trying to go through the ribbon. I have some that's got sequins in green, and I have some that has sequin that is red. Then I have some plain. And I'm looking at what I have that's not giant ribbon, but smaller ribbon. I've got some green like that. I don't think I need green too much, though. I've got some white. Maybe do the white ribbons on there. White ribbons with white ribbon and red, maybe. Yeah, I got more of the red right here on this roll. Okay. I've got to open this one. This one wasn't opened. Sometimes it's impossible to get this plastic off of here
Yeah.
because you don't know where it opens up at. You know what? Then this is what happens because I'm like, I'm done. I can get it open. I give up that quickly.
One of them days today, I guess.
Okay, let's see. I put the white is a little bit more narrow. I always try to see. I like layering ribbons. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the white on top of the red, like that.
That's
I forgot to turn off the bigger light or dim it. That's more. I got my ring light. I guess because I can't see as well when it's just the ring light. And I'm not the best bow maker, so I cheat. I use like pipe cleaners and stuff.
I'll make bows for you. I make pretty bows.
Yeah, maybe when I send you your Christmas stuff, I'd send you some extra ribbon to make me some bows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay, cool.
I can't make those.
Go look. Hey, April, go look. I mean, I know that, I know she will make you bows, but go watch Olivia's Romantic Home. She's a YouTube channel. And she
Yeah, I've
has,
watched her before. Mm-hmm.
anyway, she has a bunch of videos about making bows of all kinds.
I've watched
I'm
so
gonna have to
many.
watch
but I
that.
don't know, there's some kind of
One of the things
disconnect.
that she
between
does
them.
is she does what she calls a messy bow, where you don't do loops. You just cut off pieces of ribbon and wire them all together. But the best bow that you can make is with a wired ribbon instead of a one without wire.
My most
I can't even do that.
the one I've perfected is the 1 yard bow in a 2-inch cotton ribbon, and it can be wired or not wired, but that's what I work best with.
Do you cut the notches in the middle?
And what do you mean?
A lot of people make their loops and then they cut notches in the middle and tie it.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I just twist it
Yeah.
and then secure it all real tight with floral wire.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. And yeah, cutting the notches sounds like a lot of work.
Actually, just a lot of people just cut a slit. My mom, when she learned, my mom went to a flower decorating class, and when they taught them to do the notches. But I just twist mine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think I'd need a third hand to do the, because I do see the benefit if it makes kind of your whole gathering in the center a little bit flatter, but I don't know how you do it without a third hand, or maybe 4 hands.
Yeah, I'm struggling here just to do this thing.
Olivia makes she uses what's called an easy bow maker. That's neat. And every time I see it, I think I could make one of those easy bow makers.
I've seen
Yeah.
Some nail sticks, and I've got it made.
Yeah, I think that I had something like that one time, but that was back when my kids were young and nothing went undamaged. You know,
Nothing.
I do not miss that at all. My kids used to get to everything.
Making them with pipe cleaners too is useful because you then can just easily attach it to whatever you're putting it on too.
Yeah, that's why I do the floral wire.
Mm-hmm.
I did it with zip ties too, but no, I had a neighbor. We were friends, and she had this a wreath with a bow, and one day I showed up at her door, and I'm like, "Here, this is a bow for your wreath because your bow's ugly."
You're so mean.
She's just like, "Thanks."
Thanks.
It was it was a cute enough wreath hanging on her front door there. It's just that the bow was so ugly. I had to help it.
So this is the little bow that I ended up with
Oh, it's cute.
just by like making the little loops and everything and then just binding that around the middle, wrapping it a few times. So then let's see, where's the top of my wreath? Right here. Put that on there.
And my wreath I made last year, the bow is ugly. Got wire in it.
There's like no middle ground. It's either an attractive bow or it's an ugly bow. There's no okay bows.
No, one is ugly. Good thing my door don't shut too good on the street because I'll tell them what would happen. They wouldn't steal my wreath though, probably. It'd probably stay there.
The only time mine can probably be seen from the door is at night if it's turned on. Because we're not like right up on the street. We're not far from the street, but not right up on.
You would never know that I do anything creative ever by looking at the front of my house. Dwayne doesn't even put Christmas lights out.
I would think around 8 to go and put our Christmas stuff outside. Told him, I said, Colt's off tomorrow. Y'all can get together and do that, please.
I have a lighted deer. I put him on the porch. Oh, that's sweet. I like that, April.
I'm thinking I'm going to glue one of these rhinestones in the middle, too, little red rhinestone.
I keep messing up, but I'm catching it.
Good.
Are we distracting you?
I don't know, probably. But you know what? This happens with no distraction. I usually have to walk away for a while and take a break.
Yeah. That's why I like nice weather, is because then you can go for a walk. And then you can come back and look at it and have kind of a hopefully a new perspective.
Yeah.
Snow right now, Heather?
No, it is bright and sunny out. There's only barely any clouds in the sky, and it is 34 degrees. So it's like taunting me, like, look at how beautiful. Well, everything's dead. All the leaves have fallen off. But as far as just, nice clear sky taunting me, and I'm not going to walk in this colder weather.
You just sent me a picture.
Yeah, it's been raining here today too. Yucky out.
Those little blocks.
We don't
Vita,
rain very often.
Vita, you could do this a Christmas tree like I did with the same kind of little blocks. You could also do ornaments.
She told me, I told her, I said, those are the exact same ones that you were using.
Yep.
I think a little train. You could build a little choo-choo train. That would be cute.
MERRYPEACEREJ. Nope. JOY. I'm trying to think of 5-letter words because I bought a set of blocks and I'm going to decorate them and do them. I know I'm going to do Mary and I know I'm going to do peace, but I need some more words.
Mary, bright, BRIGH.
BRIGH. Nope, that's not enough.
No,
Rejoice, that has too many.
I was trying to think fa la la, but yeah, that's too many.
Yep.
You have to Google it.
Joy, Jude said.
Yeah, one of them would have to just say joy and be
And did you say Jesus? For everybody that might want Jesus.
Duh, Cindy. That ought to do it. That ought to do it for it. Only want 4 words where it can be changed around 4 times. I love that.
Bless you. So we got a little wreath on there. And now let's see what we can construct as a base to hold it up.
I know people are going to think I'm horrible, but we never did Santa with our kids. Our kids never got gifts from Santa.
I didn't push the Santa thing either, Cindy. I always thought it. I didn't see the point of lying to my kids, especially like on years that we were really poor. And it's like, you know what I mean? As soon as my kids were, this is how we would do it. I still do this. However much money we have, and there was one year we had $100 for Christmas. That was it. And so I told the kids, okay, $33. What do you want? And I take how much money we have. I divide it by 3. Ian has to share his money with Kat. Natalie has to share her money with Chance. Jeremy gets all of his. And then they'll send me things that they need. They know that I'll always get them. I don't get Natalie underwear or her fiance, but I'll get my boy, my son and Dwayne all underwear, and then I get everyone socks. And
dog every year at Christmas.
And so they all know that socks are coming. Oh, that was something I would always do, like some kind of clothing. So something they needed, and then like do some kind of search, some kind of learning, project, and then a toy, and oftentimes they only got 3 things, except for like little stocking things, because it was like Jesus only got 3 presents, so you're only getting 3 presents.
At our house. Told them Jesus only got 3 and you ain't no better than Jesus. So
yeah. No, I refused to go overboard for Christmas. And then poor Ian, his birthday's in January, it's freezing. But then for Natalie and Jeremy, we did more. We often, because Natalie and Jeremy have the same birthday, and it's July 5th, so we often would spend more money on their birthdays doing things than we did on gifts or gifts on Christmas, because crap comes and goes, but good memories, that's what you want.
Yes, that's what we do for birthdays.
We
do fun things.
The first year after we got John, and we came home for Christmas, my kids got so much crap that we could barely get it all in the car.
Yes.
Mississippi, because we lived in Mississippi at that time. And so that's when we started you only get 3 gifts from mom and dad. And we would try to convince the grandparents of such. But when my kids were little, we used to have these huge, because my boys' birthdays, Jared was in June, and John was in October. So that was all good weather. We'd have these huge parties, and I'd spend hundreds of dollars. And so when they turned about between 9 and 10, I offered them, I said, we can have you a great big huge party, or I can give you the money. And my little boys, they were all about the money. And so that was the end of the parties.
Somebody said money, I'm there. Yeah.
Right.
That was the end of the party. So they got money. And so now I just give Jared money on Christmas and his birthday. So this year he's hoping to get enough money to buy him a new monitor for his gaming. So anyway,
last year I did $100 per kid, and Ian, he all gets into doing the bartender thing. So I'm like, what do you need? He wanted booze. So I got him booze for Christmas. I'm like, I think I'm going to hell, but okay. He is over 21, throwing that out there. In fact, he's 28 soon.
Yeah.
This is not my underage. Jeremy, he'll be 21 next summer. But no, I often will get them things that they need, and then something fun, and then we're good.
Here, let's go over here. Okay. Listen, Mom needs to go in here because she remembered she has something in here.
Yeah, Dwayne's mom, she used to get the kids lots of toys. And I got to where I absolutely hated toys in general because those things breed. Stuffed animals definitely breed. And at one point, each of my kids had about 100 stuffed animals, so we boxed them up and put them in the crawl space. But a bunch of them. I didn't believe they had that many.
Their dad, every time we went to Walmart, they had one of those little grabby machines.
Yes.
And he would sit until I had to buy all those pet net things that you hang up.
Oh, yeah, we had those going. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And I kept telling them, I'm like, quit, and then as soon as they got old enough to learn how to play those machines, they loved it too.
And it's just like, we don't really need any more crap. Well, because, we moved around a bit when I was a child. And so I never owned a large abundance of stuff. And plus, today's kids just have way more than they need. And so all the stuff drove me crazy. And I'm like, we need to move just so we can throw stuff away.
Right.
I got it from Cindy.
Thing.
My need to throw stuff away.
That's where you got it from?
Yeah.
Now, when we got ready to move my mother-in-law back to town from out in the country after my father-in-law died, they had 3 sheds full of junk. Stuff. My mother-in-law used to do foster care for babies, and she had boxes and boxes of clothes from doing foster care. We built a big old fire and we threw things in, and my other sister-in-law, she didn't participate because she can't handle us burning all this good stuff, anyway. But Dave's mom's brother, Uncle John, he just cackled. He loved it. He was like, I want y'all to come out to my house when y'all get done. I got a bunch of stuff that needs burning. So I bought these blocks. They're just solid little wooden blocks. And I'm going to put, I'm going to put scrapbook paper, Christmas scrapbook paper on them. Mod Podge them down, and then I'm going to put different paper on each side, and Mod Podge them down and put I'll paint a couple sides, and then put paper on, because I'm just going to do 4 words. I'm going to do Mary, Jesus, peace, and I think I'm going to do joy, even though I could do 6 words. But anyway, and I'm going to do those, but not today. I'm
just not end.
I'm tired. So
are you any freezing issues? Anybody watching having any freezing issues, or is it just me?
Like you feel like you're freezing, you mean?
No, she's talking about the green freezing.
We're talking like choppy and freezing up.
Oh, I thought we were talking about being cold, because I'm always cold.
No. I cannot get a base that will hold the weight of this window. So I may get some rocks and put them on either side to give it some kind of weight to hold it. I put the popsicles toppling forward down here to make like a little base.
Oh yeah, you do keep freezing up.
But I need something here that's going to keep because it wants to go all over. Right there, it needs something. I got rocks upstairs. I guess I have to go get them.
I have moved from
The video, though, I'm just going to continue with whatever decorations I'm going to put on it, and then I'll do that.
I've gone from sorting to disassembling.
Do what? That's what I'm saying. I can't hear nothing. Y'all are talking, and it's just like I hear every other word.
Can you hear me?
I'm not talking.
No, you are talking. Yeah, I can hear y'all, but it might be like I hear the.
Yeah, you're kind of doing that too.
I have a new microphone. I just want to know if you can hear me.
Yeah,
we hear you. Mm-hmm.
You're coming
Really?
through just fine.
Oh yeah.
Do I sound clearer, or do I still sound muffled?
Mm-hmm.
You
Still
sound
sound
fine.
muffled to me.
Still?
Oh, yeah, she's clear for me.
Okay, because I got a new microphone because it was sounding muffled. Whenever I go back and watch it on my phone, the computer sound muffled, so I bought a microphone for it. So it's muffled to some and not to others.
Is to me. Hey, April, I think I've had all the fun I can stand for one day. I think I'm going to say bye to you guys for now.
Okay, well, I was going to say, since I'm having technical problems too, I'm probably just going to cut it short this time, but y'all see pretty much where I'm headed with that. And like I said, something to light it up. But if y'all watch me or anybody watching right now or comes back and watches it, if you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Boujee Bear Vintage, you'll always see my finished products on there. You'll be able to see how I finished it off. So subscribe and watch and follow. And Heather and Kathleen, I guess we will catch you next time as well in the chat.
Yes.
I hope you enjoy the next Wednesday for a craft sale, not a craft video. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. Bye-bye.